Alright, we live on YouTube. Yeah, so you can go check the YouTube real quick. Make sure the audio working. It's on here, what you thought? I thought you was Sadat. It's the Bach in the building, boy. You seen this brother forever, man. Alright, man. What's on Christ, man? Alright, clap it up. It's Isupk, School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started on the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohanan. He has been teaching the truth and nothing but the truth, man, according to the scriptures, man. You understand? Actually diving into this Bible and dissecting it, you understand, and really these other doctrines, man, all these religions, you understand what I'm saying, have nothing to do with so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Right. Be Egyptologists or Egyptology, as some people say. You understand? He never intended for us to be Christians or Catholics. You understand? He never intended for us to be Muslims. When you go on these scriptures, you find out that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Jews. You understand? The real Jews according to the Bible, right? So today is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. So of course we're gonna be going over some Brotherhood scriptures, right? So from the top, let me get First Corinthians 13:1, I believe. Let me double check. Hear you, right?
You said 113?
Let me double check. It might be 13 and 1. Let me see.
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, 13 and 1.
Okay, most high Christ. Start that from the top, brother. If you could, Bible Kashab.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels.
Right. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels. Who is this saying that they speaking? Who is this? It's in 1 Corinthians, right? Who's about who this?
Oh.
Most High Christ. You know what I mean? The great Paul, man. You understand? Who was a brother? Who was what was Paul? What Paul?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
You understand? So-called Jamaican brother. You know what I mean? Read it from the top.
Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels,
So no, go ahead.
And have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
Right. So let's break it down from the top. You know, though I speak with the tongues of men, you understand? What does that mean? What the scriptures say? Though I speak with the tongues of men, what does that mean? What you got, Yanazar?
The heathen languages.
Right. You understand? He speak these heathen languages, right? Speak English. Speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? They was conquered by the Spaniards.
It's like we speak English.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because we were conquered by the so-called European. You know what I'm saying? You speak Spanish, you speak Japanese, Chinese, you speak all these other languages. You know what I'm saying? Paul is using himself as an example, right? To break down this lesson to these brothers. You know what I mean? So he said, listen, though I speak all these languages, you know what I'm saying? And what else he say? Speak from the top.
I speak with the tongues of men and of angels.
And of angels, right? What's that? Say you speak with the tongue of men and the tongue of angels. What that mean? That mean he go hashla bashla bashla, right? Come on, that's what that mean. Come on, man. What does that mean? Zabah, what does that mean? That brother said he speak the Lashawan Kadash tongue. You understand what I'm saying? He see his brothers, he say Shalom, Yahweh. You know what I mean? He see his sisters, he say Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Hashem Yahweh Shah. You understand? He speak that holy tongue, that separate tongue, that set apart tongue. You understand that the Most High gave to, you know what I'm saying, to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, right? At one point in time, that was the only language we did speak. You know what I mean? But read on.
and have not charity, I have become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
So he say that have not charity, right? But what does charity mean? You know what I'm saying? What does charity mean? Almost I forgot about those. I gotta find out what mine that thought was. You understand? What does charity mean? Right? We got this underground up here, right? Or we don't?
I got one.
You got one, right? Almost okay. You can grab these. Right? Anybody know what charity mean, or you know what I'm saying, what they believe charity to mean, or you understand what y'all think? Hey, Shalom, how about you know Sharper Kathar? What's going on, Shabaya Allah? Officer Shabaya Allah, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean, Yanazar? I mean, it's about
charity. It never means like giving out to the poor.
Right.
But it's, I guess, the love that you show your neighbor or brother.
Right. Pearson Carmen, right. I'm saying we think charity to mean what? To help people, right? You understand? The brother said it never meant that. You understand? So we're gonna get a good reference that Isupk uses, right? Out of the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, the compact version, right? So we're gonna read what it says the definition of charity is. Right?
Charity.
Mm-hmm.
Charity in the Bible never means giving to the poor.
You say what?
Never means giving to the poor.
So according to the compact Bible Dictionary, charity never meant giving to the poor, right? Charity never meant, you know what I'm saying, you taking what you have and giving it to those who don't have, right? That's never what it meant according to the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary, right? That's what they say. To show love, Musa and Christ. You understand? We're gonna read on what it say. It's gonna say that in this, right?
But always a God-inspired love.
A what?
A God-inspired love,
Uh-huh.
which includes respect for
Mm-hmm.
and concern for the welfare of a loved one.
You understand what I'm saying? Which means what? Give me the word for it. What does that mean? What is charity? What you got? Brotherhood, man. You understand? Straight down the middle, clean cut. Charity, according to the Bible, is brotherhood, man. You understand? So now we can have a better understanding of what Paul was trying to say. It's like what Peter was trying to say. No, it's like Paul. I'm tripping. Yeah, what Paul was trying to say, right? So read it from the top.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Though I speak with the tongues of men.
Right. So though I speak all these other languages, right? Read on.
And of angels.
And I speak the Lashawan Kodash, speak that holy tongue. Read on.
And have not charity.
But he said, I don't have charity. You understand? I don't have brotherhood. Right? I don't know how to love my brother, how to treat my brother. You understand? How to love my sister, how to treat my sister. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
I am become as sounding brass.
I become as what?
Sounding brass.
Meaning what? You become as sounding brass. Remember, the Bible's written by black people. You understand? So you gotta take the whole, you gotta take white out of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take European out of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta add some flavor to it. So you know how we talk, man. We add flavor to everything. You understand? We put ebonics on every goddamn thing. This Bible is filled with ebonics. You understand? Because niggas wrote it. So when it says I have become as sounding brass, what does that mean? What you got, Zabak?
Just making noise.
You're just making noise, man. Sounding brass. Imagine you get that baby a toy, and that toy, you know what I'm saying, got that make that rattling sound. Baby find out to make that noise. He ain't never gonna stop shaking.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
Oh, a tinkling cymbal. What's that? What's that tinkling cymbal?
Another noise.
Damn right, it's another noise. You understand? For those who, you know what I'm saying, are into music. It's a big old brass, you know what I'm saying, looking disc that sits on a drum set that makes that high-pitched sound, right? So what is Paul saying, man? What is he saying? You understand?
He's saying that without charity, a man is nothing.
He's saying without charity, man, a man is nothing, basically. You understand what I'm saying? He's saying, even though, you know what I'm saying, you speak all these languages, you even speak the holy tongue, man, it don't mean nothing if you ain't got brotherhood. You understand that? That is how important brotherhood is, man. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how diverse you are with languages or, you know what I'm saying, what type of knowledge you have on this earth, If you don't got brotherhood, man, it means nothing to the Lord, right? And we're gonna get some on it. Read on.
Verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And though I have the gift of prophecy,
Right,
and understanding all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing.
You understand what I'm saying? Just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're able to do all these things, man. No matter what you're able to do, even listen, if you are able to make $1 million in this world, you understand? You get the best job in this world. I don't know what you would call that job to be, right? But whatever you think the best job is in your mind, and you make the most money from doing it, you live in your best life, right? You got no problems in the world. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't have brotherhood, man. The Lord don't give a damn about none of that.
That's right.
You understand? It means nothing to him, man. It don't mean nothing to the Lord how much money you make, right? You know what I'm saying? How far you go in school, right? Or you know what I'm saying? No, anything, right? No matter what you do, if you don't have brotherhood, you don't know how to talk to your brother, how to treat your brother, how to love your brother, how to love your sister. You understand what I'm saying? It means nothing to the Lord, man. Right. Brotherhood is so important that it is a goddamn law in the Bible to have it. You understand? Like you are breaking the laws of God if you don't have brotherhood.
Right.
Understand that, right? So read on.
Verse 3. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity.
Go back up over what it say again. Though I bestow my goods.
And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor.
Right. So you doing, you know what I'm saying, you giving your goods to the poor, it is a genuine thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It is a tawab thing to do. It's a good thing to do. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with taking what you got to give to the poor. Ain't nothing wrong with you seeing a homeless person, a homeless sister. You give her $1, you give her $5, right? You buy up some food. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That just, it's not charity. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what, you know what I'm saying, charity is. Right? That's not brotherhood. Don't think you being a brother to a homeless person just because you giving them $5. You understand? Somebody tell me the best thing for you to give anybody that's not in this goddamn school. Anybody. What you guys about? A flyer. You understand? That is the best thing you can give anybody who is not in the Isupk. Flyer, man. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because that flyer is going to lead them into life. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to raise them up from the dust that they are in, from that low state, right? And breathe that life into them, man. Put them bones together. You know what I'm saying? Put flesh on them bones, as the scriptures say, man. You understand? That's the best thing you can do for somebody who's not in this school, right? Read on. He said,
I give my, okay. And though I give my body to be burned.
And though I give my body to be burned, what does that mean? You give your body to be burned, man. You make a sacrifice, right? You know what I'm saying? You give me your last. You understand? You give your last dollar. Your mom dudes call you, or your father call you, hey son, you know what I'm saying? I'm short on this, I'm short on that. You can help me out? You're like, dang, I ain't even got it. You know what I'm saying? But you give them the last $20. You know what I'm saying? You give your last $10. You giving your body to be burned, man. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
And not have charity, it profiteth me nothing.
But you ain't got brotherhood though, man. You understand what I'm saying? It profits you nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people, man, and the reason I love to, I'm saying, to bring this out is because recently was trending amongst these rappers, right? And what I've seen a few of them do is throw goddamn money up in the air and give it to homeless people. I don't know if y'all seen the video of them doing that. Yeah, man, it's such a disgusting sight, man. It is so disgusting. The fact that they sitting there raining this money on these homeless people. Are they some damn strippers or something, man? You understand what I'm saying? They're doing a more respectable thing, a more honorable thing, and giving the goddamn money to them. You understand what I'm saying? You throw money in the air amongst people that don't have money, amongst people that are struggling. What the hell is going to happen, man? It's going to be all out chaos. They're going to be kicking each other in the goddamn head in the face to pick up that $100 bill that you throwing them. You understand what I'm saying? That is not brotherhood, man. That is hatred for your people. You know what I'm saying? That is hate, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't love your people if you take your $1,000 and you throw it at them in the air while they scramble to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Pick up the crumbs that you've given them. You understand what I'm saying? That is not brotherhood, man. You know what I mean? Christ never taught for us to do that to our people. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in the Bible will you ever learn to do something like that. You understand what I'm saying? That comes from the so-called Christian church, man. You understand? That's the type of fruits that the Christian church takes. You know what I mean? Because the Christian church doesn't teach you morals or any type of standards, man. You understand what I'm saying? To live by. You would think any decent, you know what I'm saying, citizen would know that that's not something you should do. You know what I mean? I shouldn't take all my money and just throw it in the air for people to scramble and fight over it. Maybe I should just give it to them. Like maybe I should treat them like they're human beings. You understand? And maybe I should treat them like I'm not throwing food in damn pigsty. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a disgusting and filthy thing to do, man. Right? But read on.
Verse 4. Mm-hmm. Charity suffereth long.
Charity suffereth long. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Brotherhood suffereth long, man. What does that mean? What you got?
It means that we must have patience with our brother.
Oh, brother. What you said right there is a very heavy thing, right? Patience. Patience. You understand what I'm saying? That is something every brother and sister in the Isupk have to have.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to last long in here if you don't have patience, right? Because there's work that we got to do. You know what I mean? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know what I mean? We got to put in that work. You understand what I'm saying? To get our people back on track. And in doing so, brotherhood is going to have to suffer long, man.
Right.
Charity is going to have to suffer long. Why?
That's
because
right.
We are dealing with a stiff-necked people. As the scriptures say, the scriptures call us a stiff-necked people, man. Why? Because the niggas are hard-headed, man. We hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? We damn tunnel vision. You know what I mean? We don't want to do nothing that we don't see no benefit in it. We don't see no profit from it. We don't want to genuinely want to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Look out for each other, right? And once again, that is because we are too busy in these goddamn Christian churches.
That's right.
Learning nothing. You understand? Learning nothing, man. You understand? You wanna call your father a deadbeat or your mother a deadbeat. You understand what I'm saying? How about you charge the Christian church for their crimes against your people, man? You understand? Because they're the ones who taught your mother and your father. You understand what I'm saying? You would think so-called men of God would be able to help somebody know how to raise their goddamn children, right? You understand what I'm saying? Well, obviously they don't know what the hell they doing. You understand? I'd be damned if I ever blame my mother or my father for anything that they've done, and they've done some terrible things. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we all can attest to that. You understand? But I know they were doing the best that they could, and they were doing all that they knew, and they were taught by the goddamn Christian church.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say, you shall know them by the fruits that they bear, man. You don't get thorns and thistles out of Isupk.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You get men. You get mighty men. You understand? That know how to stand up and have courage, have the Holy Spirit, right? And willing to give their life for their brothers and their sisters in here. You understand? You get virtuous women, right? Who know how to humble themselves, man. How to be submissive to a man. How to be an actual virtuous woman. I hear women say that all the time that they virtuous. Hell, they'll put the scriptures up there. They put Proverbs 31 and 10. They'll put it on their little bio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put in a little bio. They post it in front of their pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea what it takes to assume that role.
Right.
Even men, brothers that call themselves righteous brothers, they call themselves lords and, you know what I'm saying, sirs. Hell, these so-called pastors have the audacity to give themselves, you know what I'm saying, position of rank.
Right.
When you don't even know what the hell it takes to qualify for that position, man. You understand? What you got, brother?
So, if I may, sir, what you bring out is crazy heavy because, like, it seems like it's within a person's, especially Israel, it's within our nation to like kind to look at ourselves as like the hero of the story. Like, you know how you brought up, I see sisters all day on Facebook or whatever. Every single one of them be like, oh, you know, see, the problem is I'm just too nice. Everybody just take my kindness for weakness. You know what I mean? My problem is I care too much. It's like somebody lying. There's somebody out here is really just a mean B word.
Exactly.
But no one's ever gonna know. I'm just a B word. Like you said, no brother's gonna just be like, you know what? I'm just unrighteous, and I need to get better. That's why in the Isupk it was like the greatest thing that happened to me Because it was the first time somebody else told me, like, you know what? Whatever you think about yourself is garbage. I'm looking at you. I know better than you. This is Jim Hunt saying this.
Damn right.
And you ain't this, you ain't that, unless you're going to have to do this.
And listen,
so, come on, it's a lot.
No, get that brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some more? No, you know what I'm saying? What you said is heavy, man. And I can't wait for you and, you know what I'm saying, Officer Natazan, man, to bring that lecture out, because I know y'all going to crack, you know what I'm saying, the seam of the walls of the Christian church down, man. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's it, let them know about the lecture real quick in the live, you know what I'm saying? Just shout it out to them.
I got you. We got me, Officer 50,001, Officer 5,000, man, 5 racks, Officer Natazan out of South Carolina. We got the lecture coming up, you know what I'm saying, January 26th. That's the Sunday after next. It's called Revolution versus Christianity, the destruction of slave rebellion, you know what I'm saying, in America. So really we're going to be bringing out a lot of articles and swap information just showing how Christianity is the spirit of weakness and cowardice.
Damn right.
And how revolution is what the Bible is all about, man. And how they zap that from us, man. Even when our brothers tried to be really revolutionary and go against, you know what I'm saying, America, it was always some Christian, you know what I'm saying, coming and putting a stop to that. So we're going to expose them and just bring out the truth according to that, man.
Damn right. You understand what I'm saying? Most of Christ, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. You understand? But with being a brother, right? With learning brotherhood, you understand? And back to what I was saying before, it's like, it's so funny how in this world, it's like no one is allowed to just call themselves a title and not have the certain, what's the word I'm looking for? The certain credentials to back it up. You understand? It's like, you don't hear people just walk around and say, oh, I'm a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I can do this and I can do that. And not have the credentials to back it up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if someone called themselves a doctor, they can prove that they were taught by someone. And then when they were then taught, they can prove that they took a test to make them qualified, right? To be able to call themselves a doctor. Like, if you call yourself a doctor, that means you had to be taught by someone. You had to then go and take a test, right, to prove that you have learned the knowledge you need to know to be a doctor. You know what I mean? Like with any job, with anything that you do out here in this earth, but for some reason, when it comes to the so-called Bible, everybody is a God. Everybody, their mama and their grandma is a scholar.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody knows everything about the goddamn Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like since these rumors are, you know what I'm saying, these wars and rumors of war, everybody's on social media quoting Revelation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now we go into the scriptures. You know, the whole year, anybody will talk about the Bible. Y'all talking about New Year resolution and all that bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got, brother?
I was watching this video and it was this guy. He was claiming that he had 2 of the brothers from Isupk on his show. And he was claiming that he was a scholar and that he had read the Bible like 30 times in 30 years.
When they say that, I'll be so intrigued.
The funny part was he didn't even understand what brotherhood was. But he was a Bible expert.
But you call yourself a scholar.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you don't understand what brotherhood is. When Christ came to show brotherhood, man. You understand? That mean what? That mean he damn sure can't know Christ if he don't know what brotherhood is. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way he knows the goddamn Bible. Right? The whole book is come on, man, throughout the to and fro throughout the Bible, man, from the Old Testament to the Apocrypha to the New Testament, man. Brotherhood is everywhere.
Right.
The law is everywhere. Brotherhood is in the goddamn law. You can't get one without the other.
Right.
You understand? Like what's the problem is, man, is people don't want to humble their goddamn selves and admit that they don't know nothing.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem with our people, man. We got too much goddamn pride. We too goddamn stiff-necked, and we don't want to admit that we don't know nothing. Right. We don't know why the country is going the way it's going. We don't know why we in the condition that we in. Right. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, why we feel the way we feel about certain things. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know. But the Isupk does know.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth according to the Bible.
That's the cat right there. He got 2 of the brothers on the show.
Let me see.
He said he's been reading the Bible for 30 years.
Oh, I gotta go check this out, right?
Yeah, I got that.
You posted on your page?
Yeah, that's on my page. You can see that.
Mike Lee.
Is that the one with a bun?
No, this Officer Yatazak out there in Texas.
Oh yeah.
I ain't checked. I gotta see that one.
God.
I'm gonna have to watch that one. It look like it's the wild.
It's excellent.
I'm gonna definitely check it out, right? But it's like the problem with our people, man, is we don't want to admit that we don't know nothing, man. You understand? It's easier when you're a child. You're a child and you go to school. The teacher know that you don't know what the hell he know. You know what I mean? You ain't got no choice. You can't go in there like, oh, I know more than you. You're like, oh, it's just a child. That's what a child would say. You know what I'm saying? A child would think that they know how the world works and what's going on, but when they don't. Right. You know what I mean? But now we are adults, man. You understand? Now it's time to put away those childish things. Right. You understand? Put away those childish things and admit that you don't know a goddamn thing. That's right. Before the Isupk, I did not know a goddamn thing. I knew nothing about nothing. And that's just how you gotta look at it. It makes it easier when you do learn something here, because you won't try to revert back to what you knew before. You know what I mean? And it's part of becoming a new person. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to shed yourself for that old person you were before in order to be reborn again, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what baptism is. Hearing the words of these Bible, man, and those words refining you, man, and changing you. You understand what I'm saying? Because understand this, once you did learn the truth, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be held accountable, man. The Lord is going to hold you accountable. Like what the scriptures say. Scriptures say what? It rather you, paraphrase of course, but Lord, would rather you what? Be cold than be lukewarm, man. That's right. Rather you be cold or hot than lukewarm, man. One of the two. You understand? The Lord ain't no, maybe this and maybe that. No, man. There's no gray areas with the Most High. Either you're doing it or you're not. Either you know or you don't. You understand? And we got to get out of this spell of just claiming to know every goddamn thing. We don't know nothing, man, because the men out here that's claiming that they know things that are falsely teaching the Bible, man, you're putting people's lives in danger. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? You are killing people, man. You understand? Your Christian pastor is responsible for millions and millions of deaths, man. That's right. He is responsible for millions and millions of deaths. Right. He is responsible for, you know what I'm saying, for what? For blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians selling drugs to and fro throughout the goddamn neighborhood. You understand why? Because they come to him, being sinners, right? They come to him to confide in him, let them know what they're doing. And he doesn't tell them that they, you understand what I'm saying, need to change their life and prove it to them in the scripture. He said what? He said, just come dip yourself in this water, you know what I'm saying, pay me about $20 and you good to go. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't make them reborn, man. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't teach them brotherhood according to the Bible. He don't even relate himself to them no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, understand, your pastor don't look at you like you a goddamn brother to him. He look at you like you are a customer. You are a customer that he has to keep entertaining so you can keep paying him. You understand what I'm saying? He don't give a damn about you, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the so-called Christian pastor, man, these Christian churches are responsible, you know what I'm saying, for thousands upon thousands, man, hell, millions of deaths that go on to and fro amongst blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. That's right. Because they do not teach us the truth according to the Bible. Right. They don't teach us the truth, man. They don't teach us that we have an enemy on this earth that has always had intentions of killing us and never loving us, man. They don't teach us that these other nations, you understand what I'm saying, are confederate against us. You understand? And they've been plotting against us since the beginning of goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? But we're gonna read on some more on that charity though, right? I'm gonna track a little bit. We start at verse 3. Baba Kashan.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 3. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, right, and have not charity, it profited me nothing.
You know what I'm saying? It don't profit you nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can keep giving to the poor all you want, but if you ain't got brotherhood, you don't know how to treat your brother, your sister, Lord don't give a damn about that, man. It don't mean nothing. You understand? It's not honorable to him, right? He not smelling it. You understand? Read on.
Verse 4. Charity suffers long,
right,
and is kind. Charity envieth not.
You said charity suffers long and is what?
Kind.
And is kind, man. Brotherhood is kind, man. You understand? And that falls along the lines of that patience too. You understand? Like, you gotta understand, like, if we plan on getting our people back together, man, to become a goddamn nation, you understand what I'm saying? That brotherhood gonna have to suffer long. We're gonna have to have patience. We're gonna have to be kind to each other, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the men above me, they don't just go around just barking goddamn orders to them. You understand what I'm saying? They don't just do this, do that. You know what I mean? They even show the men below them respect, and they say, so you do this for me? Knowing that you got to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they still say it in a manner like you have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, brother, can you do this for me? You mind taking this over there? Or you mind getting this done for me? Why? because that's showing brotherhood, man. That's being kind. That's showing compassion for your brother. You understand? Having sympathy for your brother. We know we all men. You understand what I'm saying? We already got to go to a slavery. We already got to go to our so-called jobs, and they got to bark orders out at us. You know what I mean? They got us doing all these strenuous activities to make nothing. You know what I mean? You're working 9-10 hours a day to make nothing, man. You know what I mean? And then they treat you like you are garbage. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to fire you when you show up 5 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to write you up for anything. Just waiting with their pen. Just wait. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't have no brotherhood for us, man. You understand? But in the Isupk, we going to teach our brothers and our sisters how to have kindness for each other. That's right. How to be kind to each other. How to talk to one another. You understand? Right? So hold where you at, right? But give me Romans 12:10 real quick. Baba Kashan.
The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love.
With what?
Brotherly love.
We read before, running 1 Corinthians 13:1. And what? I mean, Slok in Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, that what? Charity is Most High, man. You understand? That's the spirit of the Most High, man. You being a brother to your brother, that is the spirit that these brothers had in this Bible, man. You understand? That's the spirit that Christ, you know what I'm saying, was proliferating amongst the brothers he was teaching. You understand? Amongst those men that was walking with him. You understand? That spirit of kindness, man. That spirit of forgiveness.
Right.
You understand? That's what it is, man. Right? So when it said be kindly affectionate, right? Is this saying be a goddamn homosexual? Right? Because you're affectionate with your wife, right? You gonna have it's gonna be some idiot out there that believes that this proves that he can be a goddamn homosexual. He gonna say, see, the Bible says be affectionate with your brother. You know what I mean? What does this mean, man? You know somebody gonna say it that way. What does this mean though? It says be kindly affectionate. Right? What are we talking about here? Give me another word for affection.
Good natured or
Yeah.
Compassion.
So one more time.
Compassion.
Compassion. That's excellent. You know what I'm saying? Excellent word. Dear brother, that's an excellent word. Right? Having compassion for your brother, man. Caring for your goddamn brother. You understand? Christianity is a business. Goddamn right, sis. Christianity is a business, and business is booming. You understand what I'm saying? That's why almost every goddamn pastor who's been doing this for us, 10 plus years, hell, they got mega churches now, man. They got all the mansions, they got all the cars, they got all the jewelry. Hey man, listen, y'all go look up Joshua Holmes. This fool here, man. Every time I see him, he got more chains on his neck, more rings on his finger. I think he can barely bend his goddamn fingers. He got so many gold rings on him. You understand what I'm saying? And it's all your money, man. All your so-called tithe money, that selfish piece of garbage is spending it on himself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Doing nothing for the people in return, giving nothing back to the people, man. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because the Christian church is a house of Satan, man.
That's right.
And all the so-called oppressor cares about is what? Money. So of course, all the pastor gonna care about is money, his goddamn self too, man. He don't give a damn about us, right? But read on in Romans.
in honor, preferring one another.
Mm-hmm. Preferring one another, man. The scripture even say what? We should prefer one another. You know what I'm saying? We should want to be around one another, man. You know what I'm saying? What happens when black people get money, man? First thing a nigga say, I'm getting up out the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving the hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be ready to leave. Be ready to leave the chaos and all of that as soon as they get a chance. Why? Because they don't know how to relate to them niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why people, like, when it comes to making money, man, money separates us so much in the black community. You know what I'm saying? It's like our people don't understand that money has nothing to do with me being a brother towards you. You know what I'm saying? With me loving you. Like, me giving you money does not mean I love you, man. But you will have people out here thinking, oh, you don't look out for me. Or you don't do this for me. You must not love me. You know what I'm saying? You must not. You can't be my brother. You know what I mean? You got people that will disown you as a friend or even a family member because you don't get them money. Come on, man. We all know them family members, man. We all know them family members. They see you doing, you got a little money on you. You know what I mean? They start asking you to look out for them, and they're like, "Oh, he got it. I know he got it. Someone asked me, shit, give it to me." You understand? And then what they do when you don't give it to them? They start to hate you, man. You understand? Because we love money so much that we love it more than the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Black people love money more than they love the Most High, man. That's why we're willing to do anything for it. You know what I'm saying? A black person would do anything to get their hands on some money.
Right.
Even if it means killing their own brother. You know what I'm saying? Even if it means killing their own sister, robbing their own sister. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why you got black on black crime, how you do, is because we don't have no goddamn brotherhood for each other.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't look at each other. We don't look at each other as a family, man. We don't look at each other like we're the same people. We think it's every man for their goddamn self. You understand what I'm saying? But it's funny because when I look out and you hear the news and all this stuff, it's like when we talk about what goes on amongst like the black community, right? As far as how we profile, you understand what I'm saying? And how the oppressor hates us the way he hates us. It's like they will always try to defend, you understand, him, right? They always try to defend the oppressor and like justify why we should love him more and more.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they will never, ever talk about or even try to proliferate the fact that maybe I should start loving that nigga next door to me more. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because the Christian church does not teach brotherhood, man.
Right.
The Christian church does not teach the truth according to the Bible at all, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? If you go to a Christian church, you need to run the hell away, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever go into a Christian church ever again. You understand what I'm saying? Pastors are modern day pimps. You goddamn right they're the modern day pimps. They ain't doing nothing but switch the game up. You know what I'm saying? They find a way to make that money legit. You know what I'm saying? What's that movie? What's the movie, man, with the dude, the smooth talking dude, man?
The one soldier?
Yeah.
The map?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You understand? I know y'all know that movie. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but your Christian pastors today, man. Smooth talking cat. This man will tell you to give him some money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, your mama just asked you for some money yesterday.
Right.
Your mama just asked you for some money yesterday. You know she did. Your sister just asked you, your cousin just asked you, your brother just asked you. And what you tell them? Nigga, hell no, nigga, I'm broke. I ain't got it.
Right.
This and the third, yada, yada. But your Christian pastor get you in there on that good Sunday morning. And he get to playing that music, talking real smooth to you. And this man done swindled a whole honcho out of you. He done took a whole $100 off your pocket. And you know you ain't got it. But you feel better because I'm giving it to a man of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? When you are giving it to a disgusting, filthy pig.
That's right.
You are giving it to a monster who cares for that money and does not care for you. You understand? But read on with that scripture though, Baba Bashar. There was more on that. Is there more on that?
No.
All right, drop that. Go back to 1 Corinthians.
Okay, we're at verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Charity of Slakia. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 4. Charity suffereth long and is kind.
Mm-hmm.
Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself.
What does that mean? Charity envieth not. What does that mean? What does it mean to envy something?
It means to be jealous or
Right. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be jealous over your goddamn brother. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that, man. You know what I mean? He in the position that he in because the Lord put that man there.
that's right.
You understand? You understand what the scripture said? The Lord giveth and he taketh away, man. You understand? Like, don't hate your goddamn brother. Don't let Satan get in your mind and make you hate your brother. He got a better job than you. You know what I'm saying? He got a better car than you. You know what I mean? He able to do more things than you are, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's Satan in your head, man, making you hate your brother over simple things like that. Simple, man. It's simple as hell. You understand? Well, you can go do the goddamn same thing. You can do the same thing he's doing, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
Charity vaunteth not itself.
Mm-hmm.
is not puffed up.
Right, it's not puffed up, man. What does that mean? We'll say it's not puffed up. What you got?
It's not prideful.
Not prideful, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't hear brothers in here boasting about the rank that they have and, you know what I'm saying, what they're capable of doing. You know what I mean? You don't hear brothers doing that. You understand? Like, this is not what we do. You know what I mean? That's not showing brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Only a wicked, you know what I'm saying, person would do something like that, man. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, who is selfish and don't understand the scriptures will have that type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Doth not behave itself unseemly.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Doesn't participate, if I may.
What's going on, Yanza? What's up?
If not to behave in a way that's, not right or bad behavior, public behavior.
What we say here, we be like, oh, that ain't UPK right there.
Right.
Oh no, that's not One West. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain things you can do in here that somebody be like, that is not UPK, brother.
Right.
That is not UPK, sis. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what we was taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers, we joke around, you know what I'm saying, when we get together, brothers be like, listen, man, Christ ain't died for that, brother. You know what I mean? Like, just little simple things like that. Like, things I hear that this Bible does not stand for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that. Like, we have become just wicked people, man, who have no morals. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no code of conduct that we just stand on. Like, we're willing to just do any goddamn thing. Any goddamn thing. You understand? Like, our sisters out here in this world, you know what I'm saying? And it's so terrible. But they actually think that the Lord is with them when they go on that stripper pole and shake their behind half naked. They think the Lord is with them out. They pray before they go up there. You understand what I'm saying? When the Lord don't stand for none of that, man. The Lord does not stand for that. You understand? That's not walking in the light, right? As First John says, that's not in the light. You're not in the light. That's that darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? That is wicked. You know what I'm saying? What you got, Yanazar?
I just saw today they coming out with a new series on television. It's based on the Dirty South.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're going to do in this series is they're going to confirm and propagate. I can't come up with a better word. The lifestyle of the homosexual and the stripper. That's what the series is going to be about.
Mm.
Good. I saw that today.
What's it on, like Netflix or something?
It's going to be called. Yes, it's.
So Netflix or like Hulu or something?
No. I think I was watching regular TV. I think it's going to be on
HBO, Fox, what?
One of them Oprah's channels.
Oh, good. Nah, I ain't trying to look at that, man. I ain't trying to look at that garbage anyway.
You'll see the advertisement because I know once they put the advertisement on, they're going to keep showing it.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's on the same. I was watching.
What's that?
Damn. My memory's leaving me. What's this shit, man? It's at the end right now.
What's some? Oh, Power?
Power, that shit. Yeah, it's on that same channel as Power. Like,
what's
it's
that?
probably going to take over.
Stars, that's what.
They're probably going to take over from Power. They need something new because Power's about to go off. So they started advertising this.
Oh, okay. Most on Christ. Yeah. You're right. That's probably going to be booming, teaching a bunch of lies. And you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what?
It's going to uphold that culture. And they got one. You're going to see, I guarantee you're going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll watch that last episode of Power, you'll see the commercial. Because that's what I saw it. They got this brother with a blonde wig on and a black mustache and a beard.
Mm. Okay, no sweat. No sweat. Right? What scripture you holding for me? You still in 1 Corinthians, right? No sweat. Let's get some more.
This is verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Does not behave itself unseemly,
right?
Seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked,
mm-hmm.
thinketh no evil.
You understand what I'm saying? So from what I'm reading, it sounds like it is a standard that you have to have. You understand what I'm saying? It's a standard that you have to have to even for you to even say I have brotherhood. It's certain credentials that you got to have out the gate.
That's right.
Out the gate, man. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta have kindness. You gotta have compassion, right? You gotta have brotherly love, man. That godly love. You understand what I'm saying? Towards your brother, towards your sister. But in order to know that, you got to be taught by men authorized to do so. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what? Meaning you got to be taught by the goddamn Isupk. Man.
That's right.
There's no ifs and buts around that. You understand what I'm saying? There's no organization, man. You understand what I'm saying? That teaches blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the truth and nothing but the truth according to the Bible. And it started in 1969. And is now run by Commander General Yohana, the only man I know worthy of ruling this goddamn nation.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And good night. We all know, we've heard the stories of the tremendous brotherhood that man has shown. Good night. You know what I mean? Stories that'll keep you up at night, like, God damn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Read on.
Verse 6, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, our people are happy. You know what I'm saying? With the foul and disgusting state that they're in, man. You understand? Drug dealers love being drug dealers. They make songs about it. They make songs about how much money they make and the chains they buying and the women they getting. You understand? Our women love being whores. They make songs about being whores. What they call it? The city girls? Good night. They make songs about just using men and having sex with them for money and taking all their money. You understand what I'm saying? Like they promote it. Is that something that y'all would stand on? Would you want your daughter, your 5-6-year-old daughter, man, to hear this? For her to grow up and hear this and think that it's okay for her to do that. You understand what I'm saying? This is the type of world we live in, right? And that is a product of the so-called Christian church.
Right.
And if it wasn't, your pastor will be standing up and saying something. Oh, my bad, he can't. He's too busy on social media getting caught eating box.
Right.
I'm sorry. He's too busy on social media getting caught, you know what I'm saying, molesting children.
Right.
You understand? He's too busy on social media coming out that he's giving the women in the congregation AIDS, HIV. You understand what I'm saying? He's too busy what? Rejoicing in his own goddamn iniquity, man. Because the Christian church is the house of Satan. And it has nothing to do with the Lord, man. You understand? Right? So drop that. Let me get first Kings 17:9, right? I like this little story about, you know what I'm saying, tremendous brotherhood, because when we hear the word brotherhood, right, we got to understand that brotherhood is what? Synonymous with sisterhood as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're going to read about a sister that showed some tremendous sisterhood towards a brother that she did not know from a can of paint. Understand, right? We're going to break it down. We're going to see if this is something that's taught in the Christian church.
Right.
You know, so we're going to see if the Christian church got this spirit, right? Or could even teach this spirit. You know what I'm saying what this sister does, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
We got 1 Kings 7 and what's the first?
1 Kings 17:9, right?
So like
No, you too walk. No sweat. Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time. You could be anywhere else in the goddamn world, Yanazar. You could be in a strip club right now. You know what I'm saying? But you in here. You know what I'm saying? Sacrificing your time, your free time, man. You know what I'm saying? To read these scriptures, man, and to learn this truth. You know what I mean?
17 and 9.
Count.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 17, verse 9. Arise and get thee to Zarephath. Zarephath, which belongeth to Zidon.
Right.
And dwell there. Behold, I have summoned a widow woman there to sustain thee.
Right. So the brother Elijah, right? You understand? Wherever he was at, he was starving. He was starving. He had no food. He didn't have no water. You understand? So the Lord is sending him somewhere where he will be, you know what I mean, sustained, right? He said, what did he say? Read it one more time.
Arise, get thee to Zarephath, which belongeth to Zidon, and dwell there. Behold, I have commanded a widow woman there to sustain thee.
You understand what I'm saying? A widow woman, meaning what? She don't got no husband. You understand? Her husband died for her to be a widow, right? More than likely from war. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 10. So he arose and went to Zarephath. And when he came to the gate of the city, behold, the widow woman was there gathering of sticks.
You understand what I'm saying? The widow woman was there. She collecting sticks, right? Because obviously she about to go burn something down in that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? She about to go cook it up real good.
Right.
You understand? Like how all of our sisters do. You know what I'm saying? Be burning their goddamn kitchen down. You know, see that? Real quick, sidebar if I may, man. I be feeling so goddamn disgusted when I look on these TV shows and I don't see no goddamn sisters running these goddamn cooking shows, man. I see a bunch of Edomite women. You understand what I'm saying? I see Gordon goddamn Ramsay. I see all these damn oppressors running the kitchen like y'all was cooking anything back in the goddamn plantation. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all actually understand, you know what I'm saying, what you doing in there. Right. Everything you doing there, you know, was taught to you by a nigga, man. Right. Come on, man. Y'all know how to boil goddamn water. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? This had to get that off my chest. Right. Read on.
The widow woman was there gathering of sticks.
Right.
And he called to her and said, fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel that I may drink.
But listen, this brother, he hurting, man. He's starving. He ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't drunk enough. He said, listen, fetch me. I pray thee. I beg you. Please, sis. You know what I'm saying? Stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing right now. Right? Please. Go get me some water, please. Right? Let's see what this sister said, right? Because this sister don't know him. This is a random sister here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what she decided to do. Let's see if she decided like today's sisters would do and say, go get a job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go make some money. I work hard for what I got and what I do. Right. You understand? I do this for my family, not for you. Right? You understand? You had your opportunities. You burnt your bridges. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what she said.
Verse 11. And as she was going to fetch it.
Oh, well, hold on. So she didn't say nothing back? Come on, man. She said something. This is a black woman here.
As she was going to fetch it.
Okay. All right. So she heard that order. You understand what I'm saying? She followed that goddamn order to a T. She didn't, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? They said, as she was going to fetch it, right? As she was going to get that water for this brother. You understand? Read on.
He called to her.
He did what?
He called to her.
What'd he say?
And said, bring me, I pray thee, a morsel of bread in thine hand.
Listen, man, this brother's starving, right? He dying. So he finally see the sister that the Lord said was waiting for him. He like, oh, there she go. Sis, sis. Oh, could you go give me some water, please? Right? So she going to get the water. He's like, Salaki, sis, could you bring me back some bread too? You can bring me back a couple slices of bread. You understand? This brother is hurting right now. You know what I mean? He hurt so damn much he forgot to ask for bread the first time. He's like, let me get some water. Shit. Damn, I'm gonna get some bread too. I'm hungry too. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 12. And she said, as the Lord thy God liveth, I have not a cake,
right,
but a handful of meal in a barrel.
She like, listen, I'll be honest with you, sir. I ain't even got like really a whole meal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the whole meal. You know, sisters, they usually throw it down. You know what I mean? It's a buffet every time a sister cook. She like, listen, I ain't even got the whole thing right now. All I got is just, you know what I'm saying, this little portion, right? Read on.
And a little oil in a cruse. And behold, I am gathering 2 sticks that I may go in and dress it for me and my son.
Right. She like, so this little food that I got now, you know what I'm saying, this is all I got. I was just getting this, you know what I'm saying, collecting this together. You know what I mean? And see, and this is what's, you know what I'm saying, is also taught in the Isupk. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't got it or you can't do it, open your goddamn mouth. Right. You know what I mean? Say something. You know what I mean? You get an order and you got something going on right then and there. Let it be known what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't just break yourself, you understand what I'm saying, without letting the person above you who's giving you that order know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? It's called communication. And the scriptures say you should never forget it, man. You know what I mean? What's that? Hebrews 13 and 16. Do good to communicate and forget not. You know what I mean? So she knew it was easy for her to go get the water. She went right to it. But when he asked for bread, she let him know, well, it's like it, sir. You know what I'm saying? I only got this. You know what I mean? She didn't lash out on him saying, nigga, you asking for too goddamn much. I'm going to get the water. That's all you go get now. No, she let him know in a respectful manner, like, it's like it, sir. You know what I'm saying, I really don't got, you know what I'm saying, a whole meal. I just got this little portion that I was going to, you know what I'm saying, cook up for me and my son. You know what I mean? So let's read what the other one said, right?
I'm gathering 2 sticks that I may go in and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die.
Right. Because after this, I mean, shit, I ain't got nothing else, sir. You know what I'm saying? She's struggling too, right? She's struggling. This is like, man, this is all I got after this. Hell, I mean, Lord be with us. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
And Elijah said unto her, fear, verse 13. And Elijah said unto her, fear not, go in and do as thou hast said, but make me thereof a little cake first.
Oh, man. You understand? Some people hear this and they would say, oh, he was a monster. He was a monster. You understand? So you mean tell me this man is going to make sure he eats first before this woman and this child? You understand? Some people will call him a monster for doing that, man. They say that's what? They say that's inhumane.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, this is a priest and prophet of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He knows what the hell he's doing. And we're going to see, right? Read on.
Thereof, and bring it unto me, and after make for thee and thy son.
And we're going to see why it was so easy for him to say that. Because the Lord sent him to this goddamn sister. You think the Lord sent him to this sister so he can take her last meal and then she can then die with her son? Hell no, man. And if he did, so be it, right? Thus saith the Lord. If it is to be, then it is to be. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. That's not why he sent her to the sister, right? Let's read on.
Verse 14. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail until the day that the Lord sendeth rain upon the earth.
You understand what I'm saying? It ain't going to fail you, man. It will not. The Lord is not about to let you die, sister. You going to be tawab, right? Like any man does when it comes to reassuring his woman. You understand what I'm saying? You're dealing with your woman, you understand what I'm saying? Or with women in general, they may think it's over. There's no hope. You know what I mean? You give her those words of encouragement, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. And in her mind, she might not be able to see it. She's like, what the hell you mean it's going to be okay? You know what I'm saying? We got to pay this, and this due, or this money got to go here, and this got to go there, and this is about to happen tomorrow, and this is happening today. How the hell can you even say the word it's going to be okay? And they say it like that at that same pace, too. We all know. Right? You understand? Let's read on. Let's get some more on it.
Verse. The barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail until the... Okay. Verse 15. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah.
She did what?
She went in and did according to the saying of Elijah.
Well, listen, man. You got to understand, right? You got to put yourself in this sister's shoes right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how much discipline, how much respect, how much understanding for one that she had to have of rank and order in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This sister obviously knew her place. You understand what I'm saying? For an old man that she didn't know to tell her to feed him first before you feed yourself and your son. And she's not arguing with him. She's not bickering with him. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't giving him no hell about it. What's up, y'all?
And there's a drought going on.
Good night. Right. So it ain't just her. You understand what I'm saying? This is a serious famine going on right now. Other people are probably starving too. Right? So that woman had to have what? She had to have discipline, man.
That's right.
She had to have discipline, and she had to have what? Sisterhood, man. You understand? Which is a requirement for anyone in there claiming to be a virtuous woman. For anyone in general claiming to be a virtuous woman. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be willing to sacrifice just as much as this sister is about to do. You understand? Read on.
And she and he and her house did eat many days.
Hold on. Yeah, Yanazar. It can't be what it said, Yanazar, because she just said that she didn't even have a whole cake. She said all she had was a piece that she was going to put together and dress for her and her son. You understand? Read it one more time.
Saying, and she and he and her house did eat many days.
Many goddamn days, man. You understand? Give me some more on that.
Verse 16.
No, that's it. You understand? They ate many goddamn days, man. Meaning what? Meaning the Lord made sure they were straight, man.
That's right.
The Lord made sure they were straight, man. Which tells you to do what? Listen, follow that goddamn order.
Right. Follow
that order from that man that's above you, man. Just make sure you follow the right man, right? I mean, if it ain't a brother in the ISUPK, you might need to seek counsel, sis. You know what I mean? If he's telling you to give you all the money so he can go and hit the lottery because he just know he gonna win tonight. I mean, in the words of General Muhammad, sister, pay the rent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Pay the rent. Put food in that refrigerator. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be stupid now. You know what I mean? But that sister showed tremendous sisterhood, man. You understand what I'm saying? She proved herself to be a virtuous woman. You understand? Which is hard for a sister to do. That's all. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy for a sister to humble herself like that to no man. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the condition that we in. Our sisters are raised up to be monsters, man. Our sisters are raised up to be masculine.
Right.
They're not raised up to embrace it, like and be feminine.
Right.
That's considered weak.
Right.
Some women will be like, "Oh, you doing all this for him? You open yourself like that? That you being that vulnerable for him?
Right.
You understand? Because like once you open up, man, and you accept that man, and you do each and everything that he tell you rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Mm-hmm. What you saying is that because it's like for a sister in the UPK, UPK sisters are the strongest women in the world. Period.
Damn right. Listen, get that ahead real quick.
You know what I'm saying? You know how they say like peer pressure? Ain't no kind of peer pressure like being in the UPK and being a sister and having to deal with everybody looking at you like, you are the dumbest person in the world.
Right.
Like, oh wait, that's supposed to say multiple what?
Right.
Wait, they tell you to do what with your paycheck? Give it to who? Your hard money? Oh, hell no, couldn't be me. Oh, them UPK sisters is dumb. So a sister that's in here and stays in here and it's like, you know what? They don't know what the hell they're talking about and is able to fight against that adversity, knowing that she might be out. I mean, good night. Salaki if I may, so I know I'm, you know what I mean, kind of rambling. No, it's just so, when I think about it, when I think about what Proverbs 31 is really talking about, you know that's talking about a UPK sister. It can't be talking about nobody else because they're going to fold under pressure. But a UPK sister going to keep doing what? She going to listen to the you stupids and the you dumbs and all of this. She going to take them checkings from her husband.
Right.
And she's still going to be down for truth. Like, that's something else, man.
Right. What's up, sis?
I had my own family. My own mother tell me that I was stupid.
Oh man, come on! You know I know that.
And then my sister, my actual sister, actually went back and defended me. She was like, you know, doggone well, she ain't gonna listen to nothing you saying. And that was just heavy to me to even hear her even defend me in that process. Just to hear, because when your own mother tell you that you're stupid and you're dumb for being with a man and giving all your money up to him.
Right.
That I just don't. I couldn't fathom it. I couldn't understand it. I was just like, okay, it's kind of easy. It's easy for me. It's just like one of those situations where you don't want to do it, but at the same time, you know, he's gonna put the money in a better place than where it's supposed to be at. Right.
You understand? Like what the sister saying, you know what I'm saying, is heavy. You know what I'm saying? What the brother brought out, you know what I'm saying, is heavy, man. Because like being in the ISUPK, you go through so much scrutiny.
Right.
You go through so much scrutiny, like the brother said, that pressure, like they say, pressure busts pipes. You know what I'm saying? I remember that was a saying, you know what I'm saying, brothers used to say growing up, when they come to trying to get a sister, they're like, come on, man, she gonna break, man. She gonna break, she gonna fold. Just get her alone. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas be, so niggas you say pressure busts pipes, but that actually applies in a lot of other places, man. You understand? When it comes to getting the scrutiny and hearing what people say to us, people call us crazy, they call us stupid, they call us fools, because we decide to actually follow and do what the goddamn Bible tells us to do.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if you ask me, who the hell really is the goddamn fool?
Right.
You understand? The problem with our people is like we so big on numbers. We're so big on numbers and how many amount of people are doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like if 1 million people were to all go and start buying FUBU right now, FUBU would start being more popular than Jordan's would. You understand why? Because everybody's doing it. Like a rapper, the baby, I seen him. He had a whole outfit on the FUBU. Now niggas is going back and buying FUBU. But when you was in middle school, you had FUBU. Nigga, you got clown so bad, you probably wanted to kill yourself. You understand? Okay, thought, well, we know y'all niggas is older. Us 90 baby couldn't wear no damn FUBU in school. You understand? We had to have the Air Force Ones. You understand what I'm saying? We had to have, what else? I don't even have to remember, to be honest.
White tees.
You know what I'm saying? The white tees. You understand? Jordan was popping like all of them since forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Chuck Taylors. You know what I mean? Whatever it was, man. What's the like Isupk? Paso, the Abercrombie and Finch, and you know what I'm saying. What's the other one? What you got, sis?
The Champion now.
Yeah.
It's popular now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Walmart when I was a kid.
Yeah, it won't pop like how it is now. Everybody on the Champion wave now with the hats and the shirts. You know what I'm saying? They have the shoes too, everything. You know what I'm saying? The jackets, all that. Right. I swear, coming to the school, but you be having to catch yourself. I be feeling like I'm so goddamn old because I be disconnected from the world. Right. I don't even know what's trending as far as clothing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what everybody wearing. I know I love my goddamn boots and my cargo pants. You know what I'm saying? And my beautiful headpiece. I know I love that. I know I need to get some more. That's what I'm trying to shop for. You understand? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Double One?
So I get it, if I make, that's what you were saying before, man. It's just hard enough. It's amazing how people, again, with that peer pressure, and they look at the sisters and the brothers, how we crazy and we this and that. When really, again, not only are we the most upstanding citizens, but we're the damn nicest people you ever gonna meet to our own people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that right.
The scripture you read about, you know what I'm saying? Charity suffereth long. Imagine the patience that brothers and sisters have in here to endure that and still put up with these people. Like, listen, your mama like say all these negative things about you, but you have the patience to still be like, all right, don't sweat.
Right.
You call me, I'm still gonna pick up like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just being nice,
right,
is like a law according to the Bible,
right?
That our brothers and sisters aren't taught in the Christian church.
Damn right. You understand? Get that brother in. That's evidence. That's evidence. You know what I'm saying? And that was another point that I pulled that story. Like, that spirit of what that sister had would never, ever, you know what I'm saying, be created out of that Christian church, man. Ever.
Right.
You understand? What's up, sis?
What would you say to a brother? Because, I'm a video gamer. I play video games a lot. And I had this one guy on there, and he said that he's messed up a lot of his relationships because he required his women to give up their money and different things of that nature. But he's calling himself a dog and all kinds of stuff like that because he's lost these women for the things that he's done. It's causing them to want to make them give up their money and different things like that.
Well, of course, first off, I will always say that brother needs to seek counsel from the real men of the Lord, right? But me personally, it's like if those are my standards as a man and what I require from a woman, I damn sure not gonna put my rod in her until I am 100% confirmed. You understand what I'm saying? To her, you know what I mean? Agreeing to terms and conditions. Because we're talking about a contract here. You know what I mean? I mean, we can make it all lovey gooey gaga all we want, but it's like this is a contract that we making with the Lord, man, that lasts forever. You understand? So if you say you're gonna do this and do that, you know what I mean? The scriptures say, let your yea mean yea, and no mean no. You know what I mean? So if you a man and you require your woman, hell, to give you all your money, like I do, you know what I mean? You require to know what's going on with all your funds, like I do. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that, oh, she's not going to have nothing to eat, or she ain't going to have no money to spend on herself. No, you just managing the money. Come on, man. We know women. No, women that, I mean, come on, man. I mean, men too. I can't even like pick sides with that, but it's like women love to shop. Come on, man. If there's any spare money, right? Well, a woman that calculate the whole month's bills. She ain't calculate the whole month's bill and have $4 that's unaccounted for. Nigga, $350 is going to close. It's going to close. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna go to. Instead of going to the side, sitting in their savings account for when, I don't know, maybe something fucks up. You know what I mean? And we need that money. You know what I mean? Instead of when something does mess up, or now we gotta push this bill back to push this money here. You know what I'm saying? Or push that bill back and use that money for this. And now we behind, and now we playing catch up and catch up and catch up. You know what I'm saying? And men do it too. Hell, a lot of men have gambling problems, man. You understand what I'm saying? Lots of men in the world have gambling problems, man, drinking problems, man. You understand what I'm saying? Or reasons for them spending a large amount of money for no reason. But it's like, if that's what that brother's required, man, he should make sure that, you know what I mean, they on the same page with that, man. You understand? Because, like, I mean, once you make that contract, I mean, good night. But you say he calling himself a dog and all that, brother. Nigga, they left you. You didn't leave them.
Right.
You weren't the one in the wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what kills me, man. Even with the so-called vows that people use in the world, when you read the goddamn vow, the shit sounds like an honorable thing. For better, for worse. You know what I'm saying? For rich and for poor. You know what I'm saying? To sickness and health, like that shit is hardcore. But no one lives up to it. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone's too busy on what I'm gonna look like in my dress rather than what the hell I'm signing up for. You know what I mean? Or what I'm gonna look like in these pictures and how I know we gonna go on vacation and this honeymoon. And then, you know what I'm saying, when all the goo goo gaga and the glimmer and the shibby, you know what I'm saying, the living life is gone. It's like, and now it's, well, this bill needs to get paid. And I told you not to spend that money on that Victoria's Secret. You know, now you're dealing with these type of conversations. It's like, and she's like, this is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. And he's like, I can't deal with this woman. She won't shut up. You understand what I'm saying? She won't be quiet. She just keep talking. That'd be the biggest thing for most brothers in the world. Is like the fact that she won't be quiet. You know what I mean? When it's like, we know that the scriptures say what? That tongue she got is a weapon, brother. Right. You got to fight back. You got to fight back, man. You got to be a goddamn man. Even if you're in the goddamn wrong, if she talking down on you, you still goddamn talk. And you put her in her place. Right. Because it's the way you talk to a man, and even if he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to a goddamn lion. No lion wants to be belittled by his woman. Right. You understand? He's not going to be having that whether he's wrong or not. You understand? No man, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't let nobody do that to you, man. Right? That's the why, because that would be unbrotherly. You understand what I'm saying? And all these traits, man, these characteristics, right? It all reverts back to me saying, get the hell out of the Christian church and come into the ISUPK.
Right. That's right.
You understand? Because your Christian pastor doesn't know how to give you married counsel. That's right. He's going to tell your woman to come over to his house and he's going to sleep with her. That's right. And that's going to be her outlet until it hits the street somehow and somebody else finds out. And now it's on social media. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to sleep with your woman. He's going to sleep with your children. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because he is a selfish, disgusting piece of garbage. Man. Right. You understand? Who does not deserve to sit in the seat that he's in. That's right. Because he is not a real man of the Lord, man. That's right. He is a coward and a money-grubbing piece of garbage. That's right. Right? What's up, everyone?
Salaki, if I may, going back to the story you bring it out, and you just said, like, you know what I'm saying, the importance is heavy because you said the importance of knowing how to talk to somebody. The sister in the story,
let me get that real quick.
She knew to say, right, when as soon as he said, also bring me some bread, the way she went about it was like, Salaki, sir.
You understand?
Got such and such, such and such, and such and such. God. That's a whole lot different than, nigga, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Right.
Like it's and so often we gotta run that in here too. It's like even if you got somebody outright you dealing with a brother above you, right? How you go about it? You know what I'm saying? That's like 99% of whether or not you got to get a check-in or if they're gonna be like, oh, no sweat. Just how you say it goes the wrong way. Brotherhood is knowing that I don't go to Captain 9 o'clock. If he tell me something and be like, nah, I nigga, it ain't like no. And no, I know that I gotta go to him like a father.
Exactly.
Like, such and such and such and such. That's brotherhood. And then he gonna show that same brotherhood back to me. Right. He could just be like, I don't want to do this. But because he's my brother, he'll be like, hey, Select, I want, could you do such and such? Right. Just knowing how to talk to each other is a simple thing, and that's demonstrated in that story you bring it up.
Kinda, like, listen, man, what you said is heavy. And it's like, for brothers that went through Hebrew Academy, it's like, we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that scripture, give me that, man, the Hebrews 13 to 16 real quick. I'm gonna look for that other one too while you grab that one. Let's see if I can find it. Obey them that have authority. Yeah. What's that? Timothy? No, it's not Timothy. What's that? Corinthians. I know it's in Old New Testament. Yeah, obey them that rule over you.
That's Hebrews 13 to 17.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so heavy, man, because you gotta understand, like we what the scripture say, our battle is against. You know what I'm saying? It's not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in your house and you battle with that woman, man, you battling against Satan. Right. You know what I'm saying? She is fighting you for power over that house, man. That's what you fight over. It's a power struggle every goddamn day. Every day is a power struggle. You understand what I'm saying? You got that, Yanazar? All right, read that joint from the top.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man.
13 and 16.
Salakia.
You too are.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not.
Say what?
To do good and to communicate, to communicate, forget not.
You understand what I'm saying? That's something that you never want to forget, man. You never want to forget, you know what I'm saying, to communicate. Why? Read on.
For with such sacrifices, God is well pleased.
The Most High is pleased by it, man. You understand what I'm saying? He's pleased by those sacrifices, man. Give me Proverbs 18:21, right? You found that? What's that? What?
John, I got it.
You mind reading that from real quick?
No, I got you.
What?
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Obey them that have the rule over you.
That have what?
Have the rule over you.
Now, to know what that means, you would have to know what? The joint in 1 Corinthians. You understand what I'm saying? In order to know who rules over you, you have to know what? The power structure. You understand? You would have to know that, you know what I'm saying, the head of the child is what? The parents. The head of the woman is what? The man. The head of the man is Christ, and the head of Christ is the Most High. You gotta know the power structure to know who's supposed to be ruling over you. You understand? Right? So read on, Baba Kashaw.
Okay. And submit yourselves.
And do what?
And submit yourselves.
Right, read on.
For they watch for your soul.
For they watch for your souls, man. You understand? What your husband telling you, you understand what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. I mean, 9 times out of 10 for a brother that's not in the school, right? 10 times out of 10 for a brother in the head. You know what I'm saying? Your husband telling you something, it's for the greater good of your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's not talking outside of make to waste his time. He's not trying to be what they say, what terms they use, narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nasaj, you know what I'm saying? He's using his authority, man, to protect, you understand what I'm saying, and preserve his goddamn family.
Right.
Because he loves you, right? And just like a father does for a child is not always going to like what the hell the parents want them to do or tell them to do, but it's for your best. You know what I'm saying? He's got your best interest at heart.
That's right.
But you may not goddamn like it, but you have to do what? You have to obey them and have authority over you. And you have to submit to them. You know what I'm saying? Stop fighting with him so goddamn much. The man loves you. He loves you, man. You understand what I'm saying? He loves you. That's why he laid with you to begin with, right? He may forget every now and again when you get on his goddamn nerves and have to remind himself, but he loves you. You know what I mean? He want to be with you. He care about you. You understand? Read on. Baba Kashaw, if some more on it.
Yeah. For they watch for your soul as they that must give account.
Ooh, we.
That they may do it with joy.
Now this one right here, like listen, this is for the brothers. You understand? We got men over us. We get orders all the goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? When I get a call from somebody that asks me about another brother or what they got going on, what they doing, I don't want to have to say nothing negative about that brother. You understand what I'm saying? So it's best that you do what you're supposed to do so I can always speak highly of you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell the truth.
Right.
Why? Because in here, we are not respected as a person.
Right.
If I get a call and they ask me what this person doing, what I feel about this person, I'm going to tell the truth.
Right.
Why? Because it's going to be recorded what the hell I say and whether or not I tell the truth my goddamn self, because I got to answer to somebody as well.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that, it ain't personal. It ain't personal, man. That's just how we rock it here. That's just how the Lord rocks, man. You know what I mean? If you're going to be a stand-up brother, if you're going to be like what they say, man, they call themselves real niggas in the world all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always say that, yet they don't even know what a real nigga is. Christ was the realest nigga that ever walked the face of this
That's
earth.
right.
That's a real nigga right there. You understand what I'm saying? That is the nigga that I idolize. You understand what I'm saying? That I envy, that I want to be like, that I look up to, man. Commanding General Yohana is a real nigga.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The brothers in the ISUPK are real niggas, man.
Right.
Because they know how to put their selfish lusts and desires to the side and do what they need to do for the greater good of their people.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right? Was there some more on that? I'm on live.
Okay. That they may do it with joy.
Right.
And
You know,
not with something.
no, you two, go ahead. My fault.
And not with grief.
I just be feeling that because I dread the day. I dread the days that I got to get a call from someone and I have to say, well, Salakia, sir, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do this, what he said he was going to do, or he didn't do that, what he said he was going to do. I mean, he didn't show up. I don't know. No brother in the ISUPK wants to speak negatively about his brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? I love all my goddamn brothers. I wish that we all, you know what I'm saying, could be the best that we can be, man. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You want your brother to give a good report about you. You understand? Like, I want to be able to stand for all my brothers, man. I put my life on the line for all these niggas anyway. You know what I'm saying? They my goddamn brothers. I love them. But when someone needs a report, man, it's best that it be positive. So just do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do, man. Get the job done. If you can't do it, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. How about you, man? What's going on, Sadat? Right. That's it on that, right, Thabo?
Oh, wow, one part.
Oh, okay, what's up?
But that is unprofitable for you.
Oh, right. I mean, come on now. You understand that? what good is it gonna do you if I give a negative report about you? You know what I mean? That's gonna end with a okay. Tell the brother give me a call. That's what that's gonna end with, right? Tell him to give me a call at such and such time, right? You know what I mean? Because everything is done in what decency and order did. You understand? So it's like just do what you got to do, man. As a man, as a brother in the Isupk, you know what I'm saying? Don't your brother have to give a negative report about you. You know what I mean? Just do what you got to do. Hell, same thing for the sisters. The sisters. You know what I'm saying? Brothers be worried about y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Brothers have to give account to y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? Brother might get a call. He said, brother, how you doing? How the rib doing? Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? She called the police on me yesterday. And she tried to stab me last night. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It might happen. It might not, but it might. You know what I mean? But you want your husband or you want a brother to always just give a good report, man. So it's like, just try to keep that in your mind when you get in order or when you're going through things. You understand? Understand that this is not where it don't just end in this household. It don't just end after that order. You know what I mean? Some things, you know what I'm saying, is known amongst Israel. You know what I mean? Of course, and here ain't no goddamn gossiping.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But it's like things may be more known than what you think, right? So just do what you got to do. All right. So drop that. That was it, right, Thabo?
Come on.
Drop that. You got what you got, Young's all right? In Proverbs, right?
Let's say it again.
Proverbs 18 and 21.
Comment on, I got it.
All right, let's get that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Are in the power of what?
The tongue.
You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Well, that's what you got to understand about these goddamn Christian pastors, man. That's what they got to understand. Like, the things that they say, the things that they do, man, are killing our people, man. They are killing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, with the things that they tell them to do. They have the audacity to tell you that the laws are done away with in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? The scripture calls it the book of the law. In what? Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, your Christian pastor tells you the laws in this book are done away with, man. What an evil, wicked, disgusting thing to say, man.
Right.
No man of the Lord would ever say nothing like that, man. And when you read about Christ, Christ even says that he never came to change nothing, man. You can even tell about how he spoke. As it is written, you have heard. It's been said before. You know what I'm saying? He always referred back to that law, man, to that Old Testament. That your pastor loves the, you know what I'm saying, neglect, man, and disregard and never go to, right? But he'll hold on to the goddamn tithes, and then he won't even tell you that it's only 10%. You know what I mean? He know you sitting there struggling. No, you ain't got it like that. He's looking at your faces. He can see your confidence. He knows what's going on with his people. He just don't give a damn, man. He don't give a damn. You understand? Why? Because he follows a so-called oppressor who don't give a damn as well.
Right.
And he loved him so goddamn much that he has no love left for us.
That's right.
He's got no love left for us, man. You understand? Right? But drop that one. Let me get Colossians 4 and 6 real quick. Colossians 4 and 6. I be talking too much. I gotta get through some more scriptures.
The book of Colossians, chapter 4, verse 6.
Right.
Let your speech be always with grace.
Oh, wait. What does grace mean? What does that mean?
In this instance, it means with consideration.
Good. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a hand. You know what I right? And read on. We get a little bit more. You know why that was a perfect word to use, right? Read on.
Seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man.
Why? Because in every situation requires a different tone.
Right.
Requires you to say different things. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just respond to every situation the same way. What's up, sis? Bring it up.
It was just interesting because I never knew this was actually a scripture. I remember my Believing used to say, season your words with salt or nasty nice.
Yeah.
You know, you can say what you need to say, but just say it in the kindest way.
Right. Right. We say it all the time. What's the other saying they say? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? We say things like that all the time, man, not knowing that it's in the Bible. You understand? It's something that's taught, right? And it's also a requirement if you claim to have brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? You got to know how to speak to your brothers and sisters. You got to know what's going on with them. You know what I mean? What's up, sis?
Question, sir. What do you do if, all right, because I hear a lot of people, even my brother brought it up. He was like, how is it that we can teach the Bible but still use words of profanity?
Give me Paul, man. Though I'll be rude in speech, right? And we're gonna read this one right here again, right? Because that's perfect for people who speak about profanity, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me Paul. Though I'll be rude in speech.
Where is that?
One second. I got you. It's 2 Corinthians 11:6. 2 Corinthians 11:6. Right, for this is for people who, you know what I'm saying, talk about the fact, y'all teaching the Bible, but y'all using cuss words. And then you have to look up what a curse word is, right? You understand? You had to actually know. The same with what? We had to look up what charity meant, right? Because we thought charity meant giving to the poor when according to the Bible, which is having brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Having love and compassion, you know what I'm saying? Sympathy, empathy, kindness for your brother. You know what I mean? So read that when you got it.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
But what? Hold on. Read it one more time.
But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm rude in speech. You understand what I'm saying? The way that I talk, but not in what the hell I know. Right? Read on.
But we have been thoroughly or throughly made manifest among you in all things.
Listen, man. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to talking about the condition of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians and what's going on amongst my people, you goddamn right I'm going to use some cuss words when I speak to put some emphasis on it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Thought Warren brought it before. If you're on fire and I see you on fire, I'm not going to be like, hey, you need me to go get a fire extinguisher? I think I should douse that fire that you're in. I'm like, oh shit, what are you doing? Damn it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be very loud. You're gonna know what I'm saying. You're gonna know that there's something going on. When a woman is being mugged in the alley somewhere, she's not, help me, please. Hell no, she's screaming to the top of her lungs. So the entire world can know something is wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are dying every goddamn day, man, at the hands of this so-called oppressor. And we don't know it. Niggas walking around the street like nothing is going on. We go to camp on Saturdays and teach the goddamn Bible, and they look at us like we retarded. Nigga, do you know you living in hell? Do you know? You know someone's hunting you right now? You know someone has planned this world that we live in, this society is set up for you to fail and to die? You not understand that? You know your Christian pastor, man, is a wicked, disgusting piece of garbage? You not understand that? You know what I'm saying? Do you know that this so-called oppressor, this colonialist, this colonizer has never, ever, and will never, ever love you? You not understand that? You understand what I'm saying? You goddamn right, I'm going to be a little loud when I speak. You goddamn right, you know what I'm saying? You're going to know that something is wrong. That's how you know something is wrong. No one speaks calmly when someone's in danger. You understand what I'm saying? If I see somebody about to smack you in the back of the head with a baseball bat, I'm going to be like, look out. I'm like, look out, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Duck. I'm going to let you know something is wrong, man. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? For those people who say that, You know what I mean? It's not even how we saying it, man. It's just that they don't like what we say. Why? Because what we say goes against the natural fabric of reality in this place. You know what I mean? What's up, sis?
What is that you say to Christians that they'll say we living in the last days, but they lack the knowledge of what it means to be living in the last days?
To my understanding, Christians just say that just to say it, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not too sure exactly why they say it. I don't know if it's because they done read the scriptures or maybe they heard somebody else say it. Maybe they heard us say it. Or another group say it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, what you got to add to?
I've been hearing that since I was a child.
What, they would live in the last days?
Yeah. So that's just something that's
a term that's just
used
freely thrown around.
Right? Use it. They don't really want the last day it to be the last day.
Of course not. That's why your pastor stays the hell away from Revelation. You don't go in that book of Revelation. You understand? What's up, sis?
As far as like they'll even talk about Armageddon coming,
but
I don't understand how they think it's gonna be something peaceful. Like even in the white movies, they show that movie Armageddon. It was hell on earth, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Meteors coming down and striking the earth and disarray and all these different movies that they have about the end of times, geostorm, different things of that nature. I just don't understand how they could say they're looking forward to Armageddon, but not understand what Armageddon actually represents.
Give me Amos 5:18, right? You're right about that, sis. Christians, they talk about, they say like they want Armageddon to come. Hell, they even talk like they want Christ to come back. And they have no idea what is afoot. You understand what I'm saying? They think Christ coming back to hand out goddamn dandelions and give out kisses to little white kids. Salakia. You know what I'm saying? To little European kids, right? I hate the screw that they'll go through, man. I swear I do. I miss saying the one phrase that, you know what I'm saying, maybe just feel good, man. What's up, that one?
I got precept as well.
Oh, Most High Christ. Most High Christ. Which one you got?
No, I was thinking on read that one.
Oh, yeah. You got that on the top?
Kind of one.
Read that from the top, brother.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Wait. Woe unto you that do what?
That desire the day of the Lord.
Oh, come on, man. The day of the Lord is going to be dandelions, rainbows, and kisses. We all should be open for that day, right? Read it one more time.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Read on.
To what end is it for you?
Right, you understand? You desire the day of the Lord. Have you gotten right with the Most High first?
Right.
Are y'all on the same page? Y'all want to? I know y'all say y'all talk all the time to God. You know what I'm saying? Did you call him? Right, and be like, hey God, we straight, right? We good, right? I know I was just smoking that blunt last night. You know what I'm saying? But we good though, right? You know what I'm saying? To what end is it for you? Right? Are you gonna be the one? You understand what I'm saying? As the scripture say what? For those that teach men to break the law, you know what I'm saying? And those that break the law and teach men to do so, they're gonna be called what? The least in the kingdom of heaven, man. You understand what I'm saying? To what end is it for you, Christian pastor? To what end is it for you? What have you done on this earth that the Lord is happy about? You understand what I'm saying? Who have you saved? Who lives have you changed for the greater good of the Lord? You understand what I'm saying? What end is it to you, Christian, who listen to this pastor and you know you ain't changed nothing about your goddamn life since you've been in that church? To what end is it for you? You understand? Read on.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Good night, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We talking about a power that flooded the entire earth and saved 8 people. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about a power, man, that put plagues on a nation of people. Hell, locust. Y'all ever seen a locust? It's a goddamn cricket-looking thing. It's like a cricket. Imagine so many locusts that the goddamn sky is black. And they just flying around you, landing on you, jumping on you. Know, I ain't big on the bugs. I know Top One ain't big on the bugs either. You understand what I'm saying? Just imagine that, man. We talking about a power that killed the firstborn of every goddamn thing, man.
Right.
If it was a fly and that fly had 10 kids, that firstborn is dead. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
When you say everything, you mean the animals too?
Everything, down to the goddamn ant. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High killed the firstborn to everything. He made it clear that you are going to let my goddamn people go.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He made it very clear. Not only did he make it clear, but this is how it correlates into today's time. People are so goddamn stupid and naive. You really think that America is the power that they are? Because it just is. The Lord has allowed them to rule as long as they've ruled.
Right.
Like Johanna said, man. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to making a movie, the Lord putting on a show, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got your villain ruling, your villain doing good, right? You got the world in chaos. He doing what he want to do. Christ is the goddamn hero, brother. He coming back real soon.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right? What you got to talk about? What you was on for?
So, like, I was going to, because the sister asked, like, how could, you know what I'm saying, certain people believe that, you know what I'm saying, that this Armageddon, this end of the world thing is a good thing for them. Mm-hmm. This particular scripture is talking more about, like, heathens, because some of them actually be like, talking about, oh, they're in the world, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing it, like. You talking
about over Christ talking to the heathen, what?
Come, that's what I'm
talking about. When he talked to the heathen?
Yeah.
She was like, our father served in the mountains.
Exactly.
Come on, man, bring it out, man. Come on, man. Let's get it, man.
Salaki, this is the book of John chapter 4, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
Yahweh said unto her.
No, go back to what she said, right? Cause she just knew they was on the same page. She talking to Christ like that was her nigga. Like, come on, I know you.
Verse 19.
The
woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Verse 20. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain.
Hold on, listen. She said our fathers.
Right.
Like, nigga, like we family.
Right.
Hey, you my brother. You know what I mean? Read on.
And ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
Uh-huh.
Yahweh said unto her,
Good night.
Woman.
Look, listen. Yahweh a stone cold nigga. He said, he probably just baffled about what she just said.
Right.
Like, what? Bitch, you know what I mean? Like, you understand? Right? Read on.
Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
Right.
Verse 22. Mm-hmm. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
You understand what I'm saying? And the Jews are who? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. That's right. It. That's who Christ came back to save, and that's the only people that the Lord gives a damn about.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He chose us from the beginning, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He chose us from the beginning, not because we were many in number, right? But because he made the decision to choose us, man.
Right.
Like any father can do. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to love every goddamn body, but like you don't love everybody, man. Right. It's like everybody want to say they love every goddamn body, but really what you want to say is you love the so-called oppressor. I want to say it so bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't goddamn care if they clip my shit, but I want to be seasoned with salt, right? You know what I'm saying? But you love the so-called oppressor so goddamn bad. You love the devil on this earth so bad. And that's the only reason you say you love everybody. Right. That's what you mean when you say that. Right. I love everybody. No, you just want to say you love the so-called oppressor. You love the man that's running this earth. You understand? And back to what the sister was saying earlier, it's like, and back to what the brother was saying too, as far as the scrutiny that they give us and what we go through, these other nations don't get that same scrutiny. Right. You understand? Like, no one's humiliating the so-called Muslim man, right? Who's over there, you know what I'm saying, in the Mecca, you know what I'm saying, running around the goddamn rock and bashing his head on it. You don't see no memes or no videos of them humiliating them, right? Calling them stupid for banging their head on the damn rock. You know what I'm saying? They're able to do and believe what they believe in peace. No one bothers them. No one tells them they can't do what they do. They come over here to America, they bring all their goddamn wives with them. They got their goddamn, you know what I'm saying, skirts and stuff all covering their face and their eyes. You can't even see them, right? You may hear a joke about that. You understand? You can't even see them. They got all their goddamn wives, though. No one tells them, hey, this is America. We don't do that, you know what I'm saying, polygamy shit over here. Nobody tell them that. You understand what I'm saying? Then he do what he do. No one scrutinizes their women and say they stupid and they foolish for giving their man all their money, for listening and doing everything that he says. No one says nothing to them. You don't hear about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The only time you hear about it is when God's chosen people do it.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's when you hear about it, man, because this world hates us, man. And like Psalms 83 says, man, they are confederate against us. They're confederate against us, man. It's in their being. They don't even know it. They don't know. Some of them, the younger ones, they don't know why they hate you. They don't know why they hate you. The young ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know. Listen, man, I see it all the time. I got them slavery. They hate niggas. They want to like niggas, but they just can't.
Right.
And they don't know why. They don't know why. I see it all the goddamn time, man. You understand what I'm saying? And they know. I make it be known. I'll be honest. I'm very professional in my slavery. But I make it known that I don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? This is business. I'm here to get my money and go about my business. Right. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not rude unto no one, but all that kiki, ha, all that stuff, no. You know what I mean? What's up, sis?
Playing the video game, you find out a lot.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's heavy right there.
White people, boy, they go in, especially if they find out you're black.
That's right.
Calling you all kinds of names.
And I'll let you know right now, you don't want to be in no lobby with a bunch of UBK niggas and you trying to insult us. Come on, man. We're going to make you look so stupid in front of everybody. We do it every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? They want to crack jokes. Brother, we pulling scriptures. We pulling the truth. Even when people that don't got microphones, they listen to their TV like, damn, God gonna kill white people? So like, he gonna kill the oppressor? Right. Damn, they gonna be slaves? Oh my God. He don't love everybody. He only love black people. You know what I'm saying? We chopping up everybody. We're making everybody put their TVs on mute, their microphones on mute. You know what I'm saying? What's up, sis?
I lost the whole account because I told this white boy. He sent me a picture of a monkey and a banana, and called me a slave. So I told him he was going to be my slave when Christ came back, and they canceled the Xbox, canceled my account.
Right?
But they hate the truth.
Listen. What the sister is saying is so heavy, right? What the sister bringing out is so heavy. They will clip you. It will clip you, right? Because like when somebody make that complaint about you, I guess the receptionist or whoever the job it is to go check out that account to see if it's actually true what they're saying. Of course, they're going to see stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know if they can go back into old audio that you put out or something. They probably can. And they go see that stuff and they're like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is not what we promote. Oh, yeah, we got to cancel this account. You know what I mean? And you didn't say nothing but scriptures in the goddamn Bible. All you said was, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. And then you let him know who Jacob was, and then he's Esau, and now your account is clipped. You know what I'm saying? What'd you do wrong? Nothing. But this is their goddamn world, man. And they make sure that we play by their rules. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they make sure. But us being blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, they got them salt of the earth. Come on, man. We know how to finesse everything. You know what I mean? They think they can tell us that we can't call the oppressor the devil that the Bible speaks of in the way that we used to say it all the goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? No sweat. We can be seasoned with our words. You understand what I'm saying? We can call you the colonizer. Right. You understand? We can call you the oppressor. We can just say the man that runs the earth, the man that runs America. The message is going to be spread regardless. You ain't going to stop that. You understand? So what you going to stop them from saying oppressor too? We can't say oppressor. But we can't bring up slavery no more either. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if they do that, I mean, come on, man. Why the hell do I got to hear about, you know what I'm saying, Thomas Jefferson? Why do I got to hear about your World War I and your World War II if I can't talk about the history of my goddamn people? You understand? What's up, sis?
Why do black people hate hearing about slavery?
Oh, man, because it makes you feel weird. It makes you feel weird, right? I know when I was in school, I think it was my 8th grade year or 9th grade year, they taught about they taught a whole class. We watched a whole video. Hell, I think it was a movie on goddamn slavery. But it's like, thinking back, it's like we were so hypnotized. It's like no one realized that this was wrong, what they did to us. You understand what I'm saying? It's like we looking at the video, the movie of slavery, the same way we would look at a video of goddamn World War I or World War II. Like, it's just history. It's just, you know what I'm saying, where we were. And, you know what I'm saying, now we're somewhere else. It's like we didn't look at that like, oh, they used to do that to us? That's what they used to do to us? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it was viewed. Like, niggas after the class were like, damn, bro, you seen that shit? I know, bro, that shit crazy, right? Yeah, bro, they used to hang us from trees, bro. They used to burn us. We didn't do nothing wrong. You said no, there was no type of vibe like that. Why? Because we are so goddamn Americanized and we love America so much. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like when you hit, like when we bring out the atrocities and everything that America has done, it makes black people wake the hell up. Right. And niggas don't want to wake up. Niggas want to be asleep. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because they know when you wake up, I mean, come on, man. Like the scriptures say, you in the light. You know what I'm saying? You walking with the Lord, you in that light, man. You no longer in darkness. You know what I mean? What's up, sis?
So they'll say that we're wrong for saying that white people are going to go into slavery. Why would we treat them the same way that they treated us? What do you say to a black person that says that? You
tell them that the scriptures say what happened to us, they gonna get tenfold. Right. You know what I mean? It's like the best, what I learned. What's up, sis? Real quick.
Oh, they just part of Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, damn right, that's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Get this as a hand. Yeah. That's heavy. I forgot to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Stockholm syndrome is what? Loving the oppressor, the one that's raping, robbing, destroying, and murdering you. You understand? It's been happening so goddamn long, right? That all we know now is to love them. They take the shackles off your neck and they give you a few pennies, and you just so goddamn happy that the shackles are gone that you're like, damn, it could be worse. I could be still in those chains. That's what niggas are saying. We could still be in chains. We're not in chains no more. We got jobs now. We work now. They justify what the hell they did for us. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Well, whenever you look at slavery, you find out that there were slaves who had jobs. You had the house nigga. You had the one, I don't know say it like that. You had the field nigga. You had the one that played music and he got paid to play music.
Right.
You had the one that was the craftsman. You got ones who knew how to work with horses. Like,
right.
It's nothing different from what it is outside of the fact of they're using guns to kill us now.
Right.
I don't really see too much difference from their time to our time.
And that's because you're willing to accept the truth. You know what I'm saying? Black people want to continue to be asleep. That's why they don't want to hear what we got to say. But they'll go listen to that pastor talk for 3 goddamn hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They walk past us on the street corner and pray that we shut the hell up. Pray that we be quiet, but we'll sit in a church for 3 hours listening to your pastor teach you garbage. Teach you nothing. What they call it? Prosperity teach to you, man. You understand? They say everything that be sounding. I seen one goddamn video, man, where the pastor, he was like, what he said? He said, see, following the Lord, you can do things like this. And he was a big dude, and he tried to jump on like a table, and the table fell and broke. And everybody's like, oh, and one person was like, in the crowd, I heard it. And so then it was so funny though, because everybody's like, oh, and then it's quiet. It's like. And then he gets up. He's like, see, but with the Lord, you can get up. You can get back up. And you can overcome anything. You understand? Like, he's a goddamn actor, man. He's an actor. He's a damn clown. He's a clown, man. He's not a man of the Lord. You understand? Like, ain't no fun in games. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when we teaching this truth, man, because this truth, like, what the scriptures say? The truth cuts like a two-edged sword, man. Right. You cut like a two-edged sword, man. It's gonna be some things that you're gonna have to swallow on. Like, brother, you cannot be a goddamn homosexual. You cannot lay with that woman and then leave her. You understand what I'm saying? Those 2 things alone, that'll stop thousands of people from ever, you know what I'm saying, coming to the Lord, man.
That's right.
Coming to the truth, man. You understand? Accepting their reality for what the hell it is, because that's reality. You know what I mean? It's like we're in the condition that we're in because we have sinned against the Most High, man. We're not following the laws of the Bible. We're being disobedient. That's why we suffer and we die how we do. You understand? And following these goddamn Christian pastors is even worse. You know what I mean? What's going on, y'all? What's up?
One of the hooks that they have. I heard so many preachers say this. The Lord doesn't want you to be poor.
Good night. Good night.
Boy.
You understand what I'm saying? That right there in itself is a wicked and disgusting evil thing to say, man. Because you imagine, one second, sis. Imagine teaching that to a congregation that the Lord doesn't want you to be poor. What does that mean for the poor people? You understand what I'm saying? What do you think they're going to do when they learn and they think in their mind that God doesn't want me to be poor? They're going to get rich by any means necessary, even if that means robbing you or killing you to get your money or being on a goddamn stripper pole, shaking their ass to get thousands of dollars. Right. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Dr. One?
So like, real quick, ironically, when the preacher tells them that the Lord doesn't want you to be poor, they're going to give him more of their money.
Good.
Because he's in the
that's that.
They got hope nowhere else. But he'll get up there just like you know what I'm saying, like a what's the dude's name that be doing all them teachings and seminars, something Robbins. Like them, you know them dudes that teach about financial freedom.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All them dudes. He get up there like the Lord doesn't want you to be poor. And they go, man, I can be great. Pastor, take some more of my money. Because I'm gonna have more, you know what I'm saying, where that came from soon.
And we ain't hypnotized. I don't know what the hell. You understand? Like, so I mean to cut you off, brother. You got some more?
No, that's it.
Yeah, what you asked is what's up?
So the one, it's just interesting because when he said that, it's just like they'll say that, but then they'll turn around and a sister or a brother come to them and be like, I couldn't pay my light bill this month. And the Christians say, let God be with you.
Good night.
Instead of coming out of the tithes that the whole congregation just put into, she probably put her last $100 in the doggone thing. Right. She should have paid her light bill.
Give me,
you understand? Like, what do you do about, like, it's not what do you do, but when you hear that, like, if a Christian is dealing with that, what would they, how would they even combat that?
Give me, what simple things that? What is it? Probably 27 and 7?
Simple things.
Simple ones.
21 and 22, I think. 21, 22.
21 to 22.
How long
ye simple was, right?
1 and 22.
Probably
22. Yeah, that's it.
Mercedes Benz and you taking the bus to get to church.
Right.
That's it right there. That's the one I want right there. Right, and after that, let me get smooth things too, real quick. And we're gonna clip it up with that because we're over the time a little bit, right? We're gonna clip it up after these last two scriptures, right?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple one?
How long, ye what?
Simple one.
You understand what I'm saying? Simple ones, man. You understand? Who are they talking about? What are you talking about here, man? They talking about the heathen nations? Hell no. They talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Right? Read on.
How long will ye love and the scorners delight in their scorning?
They said, how much shall you love? You know what I'm saying? How long shall you love simplicity, man? It is a simple thing to think that if you give your money to the pastor, you're going to get some money in the mail and it's going to be $1 million.
Miracle water.
It's going to be $1,000. If he'll tell you that too, he'll say, listen, you give your money to the Lord, he's going to bless you tenfold. Tenfold. He make it, listen, the way that bastard talk, man, it made me want to wring his goddamn neck.
That's right. That's right.
Wait, it made me want to wring his goddamn neck, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, y'all think Usher smooth, right? Y'all think Trey Songz smooth. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, I'd rather let my rib go to a goddamn concert. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that smooth singing nigga before I ever, in my right mind, allow her to go to a goddamn Christian church. Because that is the smoothest talking nigga I know. That nigga can shimmy your woman right out of her goddamn drawers. And she will come home to you. And you will know nothing about it. You know nothing about it. That man will shimmy your children. You understand what I'm saying? This is where it gets heavy. He can shimmy your children out of their clothes, man, and molest them for years before you know anything about it.
Right.
Like, we are dealing with a diabolical beast here, man. We're dealing with a monster, right? That the scriptures say what? Mouths need to be closed. You understand what I'm saying? Give me real quick, matter of fact, we're gonna end with that. Give me Titus 1 and 10. We're gonna end with that real quick. We're gonna end it with this Christian passage, right? We're gonna end it with this disgusting, filthy, you understand what I'm saying? The alligator shoe wearing, lavender suit wearing, Mercedes Benz driving, jet flying, disgusting Christian pastor, man. You understand? That's who we gonna end it off with.
The book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers.
And deceivers, man. Liars, man. You know what I'm saying? They teaching lies, man. You understand? Unruly, vain talkers. What they saying means nothing. They unruly. You understand? They in the goddamn church. They in the middle of talking. They be like, yeah, the Lord was talking to me. The Lord was talking to me. And you thinking that's the goddamn Holy Ghost. But when your goddamn son do that dumb shit, Salakia, excuse my language, when your son do that dumb stuff, right? You be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Get your act together. Stop being stupid. But when a grown man does it, oh, it's the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Ghost. When he rolls around on the floor, it's the Holy Ghost. Well, when your son do it, oh, it's not him to get his ass whooped. You know what I mean? Oh, he acting out. Oh, I need to take him to the doctor because something probably wrong with him. Take that grown-ass man to the doctor because something is seriously wrong with him. Obviously, he's a grown-ass man acting like a child. He's doing things the child is doing, and you justify it with saying that it's the Holy Ghost. You understand what I'm saying? How simple are we going to continue to be, man? Right? Read on.
Verse 11. Especially day of the circumcision.
Right. The ones that claim to follow the law, but in their heart, man, they just wicked and disgusting bastards. Right. You understand? They speak about God, talk about God, but don't do anything he tell them to do. Right? Read on.
Verse 11. Whose mouths must be stopped.
No. They might need to be stopped.
Must be stopped.
Must be stopped, man. These Christian pastors must be stopped for what they're doing, man, because they are killing blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You understand? Is that it on that?
Who subvert whole houses.
They're not.
Teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake.
Listen, man, the scriptures say they subvert whole houses, man. Teaching things that they ought not. You understand? He got your woman. He tells your woman, what do he say? If Joe ain't got no dough, he gotta go. Sister, y'all are unequally yoked. You understand what I'm saying? He teaches wicked things, man. Disgusting things that subvert whole houses, man. You wondering why you gotta battle your woman so goddamn much because of the goddamn Christian church, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read it at the whole houses, right?
Teaching things which they ought not.
Right, which they ought not. It is a disgusting and wicked thing to teach that the laws are done away with. It is a disgusting and wicked thing to teach that you can leave your man because he ain't got no money. It's a disgusting and wicked thing to teach. You understand what I'm saying? That the Lord loves you for who you are. Hell no, man. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord don't stand on none of that, man. He is a father and a good father, man. The greatest father ever. You understand? And you're going to do what the hell he tells you to do, or you're going to be punished.
Right.
You understand? Or you're going to be punished.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
For filthy lucre's sake.
For filthy lucre's sake, man. For money's sake, man. He do what he do for filthy money's sake, man. That's right. You understand? That's dirty money, man. That's right. See what they call drug money. You know what I'm saying? They call it dirty money, man. That money he getting in the goddamn Christian church is dirty money, man. He's being a filthy, disgusting beast to get that money, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? He's not being a man of the Lord. He is robbing his goddamn people blind, man. Right. And he needs to get the hell out of that seat. I tell you what, if your Christian pastor really loved you, you know what he would do? He would hand his goddamn keys over to Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
That's what he would do. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest Officer.